I don't know if you have ever heard of Ryan Trahan.
I have not. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Yeah,
Okay, who
yeah,
is he? I'm curious. What do you know?
yeah.
Who is this fella?
I've watched his channel for like a while, but he does a lot of those. He does a lot of challenges. Um, like when I first saw him, he's done the what was it? Uh, Dude, it's even on the Google form you put. But he did like the survive off a penny for 30 days. He's done that like a couple times. And like that's where I first kind of saw him because he did those kind of challenges. But like he seems like a really cool, nice dude, and he's like a really strong Christian dude as well.
Yeah, so Ryan Trahan is a YouTuber, and he does a lot of vlogs, challenges, commentaries, lifestyle videos, anything along those lines. Um, I've seen him before, but I hadn't really watched any of his content. But he was born in 1998. He is 23, and he is from a small town of England Lake, Texas. Um, and so he is from he was valedictorian apparently, and he come from a town with almost like only 3,000 people. So from a very small town that we can kind of relate to, and now within the past, I'd say probably a year and a half to 2 years is kind of blown up on YouTube. He's like 8.3 million subs on YouTube. Like you said, he has done like a penny challenge thing. I guess is
Mm-hmm.
best way to describe it. Um, so he's done that in the past where it's been 24 hours, 50 hours. He does like weird challenges with that. But I've been watching some stuff on him recently, and he's doing a new penny challenge, but more difficult. So he's starting. So the whole point of this is he's surviving on a penny for 30 days, but the extra twist is that he is trying to get across the country to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast. So he's trying to get to North
Mm-hmm.
Carolina. So it's pretty interesting. I kind of heard about it. I think I saw the first thumbnail of it, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," but I didn't watch it because I didn't realize what it was or what it was about. And I kind of heard more, and I got interested and started watching it. I've watched every video so far. Um, so it's actually become basically a daily vlog, um, type of thing where I think at this point the videos might be 2 days behind where he actually is in real time. But and so they're doing all this, they're editing it and then getting it out in 2 days. So he's starting with one penny and he has to work his way up, find ways to make money to then find means of transport to slowly get across the United States by the end of the 30 days to Mr. Beast's location. But alongside that, as he's doing this, is he's doing a fundraiser to raise money for um, feeding America. So it was his thing is one penny, one million meals. So his goal is to raise $100,000 to donate to feeding America, because I think it's basically every dollar donated is 10 meals, I believe.
Mm.
Um,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. So he is on day, I think today, whenever he posts, he is on day, what's today? Today's June 12th. So he's on day 12. Um, and so I've watched every video of it so far because it is pretty entertaining. It's interesting. And within that time, he has already raised over, which I don't know if this accounts because I know there's two different fundraisers on Feeding America itself and on YouTube. But on
Mm-hmm.
the Feeding America page, he's already raised $500,000 in donations, which would be over 5 million meals, um, for the foundation. And a thing that kind of goes along with that is not only that he's trying to raise money um, to feed America, but he's also raised, I think, on YouTube, it's showing $237,000. So I don't know if that's already included in feeding America or if these are two separate numbers, which in that case, he's raised almost 7 million meals within 12 days um, just from people donating from his videos. I think every video has basically gotten every day almost been a million views, um, if not more. Like he's been on trending every day, and they've been super entertaining videos. And he's found different ways to make money and worked his way along. And so he started in LA, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. And I kind of wanted to bring some light to it to people that didn't know. And I'm probably definitely gonna donate before the end of this and go from there. But it was really awesome. I wasn't sure if you heard about it.
Yeah. I've seen a couple things about it. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty. Hopefully someday I can do something like that. That'd be that'd be kind of fun.
So part of the incentives to donate is one is just to donate and raise money, but so he's had some things to kind of get more people to spend more money. So basically, if you donate $1,000, your name ends up in the video
Mm.
or at the end of the video. If you donate 5,000, you get a verbal shout out in the video or a verbal thank you. And then if you donate $50,000, um, he gets reset back to 1 penny. So basically, whatever money cash he has on hand, he can't use it. If he has bought anything like a plane ticket or any items, he gets to keep those. But if it's just cash and someone donates 50 grand, he gets a reset back to 1 penny. So, like I said, he's several days behind when it comes to when the video's released to real time.
Yeah.
Um, so like he got reset technically, I think, off of the third or fourth video, but he wasn't able to see it, and it wasn't caught up in time with the videos until like the 10th episode almost, or I might have some of that timing wrong. So he has been reset once, and then the person then FaceTimed him and said that he was going to donate $100,000 and reset him again. Um, so as
Dang.
far as I'm aware, from the last episode, he has made his way to Denver, Colorado, and has luckily bought a plane ticket to another city, but he is stuck in Denver, I think, for 3 or 4 days until then because it was the cheapest flight he could find. So he got reset and has been having to figure out how to make money.
That's man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was very curious how how he's gonna do it, especially like I was just like, okay, what does this? How is he gonna make money? What all is he gonna do? I'm just kind of curious in the sense of how is he gonna just the journey itself is an interesting narrative, but I was curious how he was physically gonna do it, and so he in the first video he started out basically on Venice Beach with 1 penny, and then he traded that penny for a pen, and then he sold that pen for $1, and they took that dollar and bought a water,
Mm-hmm.
and then sold that water for $2. So he
Mm.
basically just kind of piggybacked his way to make some money to then eventually buy a case of water and a cooler and some pop and tried selling it on the beach and doing things that way. Um, Making money just basically as a mobile vendor on the beach. And his personality is kind of hilarious, kind of awkward and goofy, which I can relate to at times with how he reacts to certain things. And and then like the next day, I think he bought a bike off of like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and then did DoorDash with that. Um, so he's like found different ways to make money. He's slept in a hammock several times. the next city he was able to get to was Venice. What? That's where he started. He was able to get to Vegas, and then actually was able to stay in a hotel for like 4 days because it was only like $20 a night. And in several instances, he has made a decent amount of money. I think through the whole thing, he's probably made like $500-$600 um, off of doing different tasks, or people just like giving him more than what he asked for on things, and just doing little jobs or selling stuff. He's probably made $600 or more, um, but he spent some of it on assets, or he's rented a car to DoorDash when he was in Denver, um, and found different ways to make some cash. And he's bought plane tickets and stuff like that. And part of the narrative that makes it kind of tense on his point is if he wanted to, he could stay in whatever city he's in and make $400 or $500 or whatever he needs to get a direct flight to um, South Carolina or North Carolina, sorry, uh, just from like door dashing for 3 or 4 days. But the issue being is he doesn't know if someone's gonna come through and reset him, and so he doesn't want to necessarily sit in one city, rake up and save, let's say, $500 for that one flight, and then before he's able to actually purchase the flight, if he's like has just less money than need be, and then gets reset and is back at square one. So there's kind of like a tension as he's going along where he doesn't know what's going to happen in the next day or two, if he's still going to have the money that he has currently, and what he's going to do to find ways to make money, and how he's going to get places. So like when he got reset, he still had to take his car back that he rented, and then he was just kind of stuck there because all he had was a penny. So he didn't have a form of transportation, so he took the shuttle to the airport and then tried getting some money in the airport. So he's trying to figure out ways to like try doing the same thing, like buy a water and sell it. But a water in the airport's like $3, and he didn't have $3. And then the only way for him to make money is to buy it and sell it for more. And he's like, no one's gonna buy a $4 or $5 water bottle. um, so he got kind of lucky in the situation he ended up in, and then ended up buying a train ticket for like $10 to get back into the city. So it's definitely going to be a journey. I'm curious to see what he does in the next coming days, but I definitely like him. He definitely preaches good character, and he's ran into a lot of very generous and kind people where he's been, and along with just making a very entertaining and fun YouTube series, and with that, he's also been raising a bunch of money to supply meals for families in need. So it's been really cool, and